Hey you guys. So originally when I was going to film this budget, I was going to wait until I got my new budget planner and use the inserts, and I was going to do a whole November spread, and then I was going to try to catch up with weekly spreads, but I figured I wouldn't film any of that. I would show you guys that at the end of the month because we're already so far into the month. The last two spreads that I could possibly do, I will do and film it, but for now, I will not have it because I do not have it yet. And I haven't done a haul with all the budgeting stuff. I probably spent about $140-ish on budgeting stickers and, Happy Planner items for my new planner, and I'm super excited to get organized and have everything in one place, so I'm super duper happy about that. December's budget will be in the new planner. So yeah, I am gonna set November's up in the notebook and transfer all this information to the November, because for whatever reason in my head I bought the November washies and all that for my budgeting. So I'll put that in there, and then I have to look for a nice December kit and get the December kit. So yeah, and there's like one item I'm gonna return because I decided I don't want to rock a mini planner. I just want to rock the regular planner, and I'll actually take it with me. And I'll be honest, I may or may not film a monthly closeout because my budget was so blown out, but that's what your cushion is for. I have to adjust that because I did 3 returns, so I got to take some money off of that. I am way over as of right now. It's $400 over. So yeah, it's way bad this month. Way bad. So we're going to do our budget. So we're just going to zero that out. And this paycheck is for the 18th. I don't get my additional money yet, so we're going to budget without it as of right now. But you'll see there's going to be quite a few things that I'm not going to be able to do because I'm not getting this money until, I get paid on the 18th, and I won't get this money until that following Friday. So, and then I went back through and I decorated just because I feel like I just want a little bit decorated, but I'm not going to do it this time because I will be transferring it all into my new planner. Now, over here, I didn't do any extra debt payments there, but over here, where did my extra debt payment go? I did an extra debt payment, so that's what I'm going to do again this time, is I'm going to keep it separate. Because I used to just write all of the payments in, even with the extra money that I was spending. But then I wasn't getting a good indication of my extra payments. And I'm trying to do the math. And right now, for November and December, the extra debt payment is not what it could be. I'm be perfectly honest. It's just not what it could be, because the money you'll see for my car payment is actually going to go into my emergency fund savings account. And then starting January, I will use that money to snowball it. So, I forgot to put, let me write this in real quick. Okay. So, Capital One. The base payment for Capital One for the second paycheck is $57. Chase will be $51. ACU will be $75. Now, if you notice, my car payment is not on the debt side anymore. because it's paid off. So that's exciting. And the money that I was using, like I said, the money that I was using for the car payment won't be used as a debt snowball until January. January is where I'm really going to attack the snowball. And I am putting, it's like a $42, it's like a $42, let me see. Yeah, it's a $42 extra payment every month, which doesn't seem like a lot, but any bit that you can put towards it is great. I always spell mortgage wrong. Sorry, you guys. I'll spell it right eventually. And we have to put Comcast on this bill because I could not put it on the first one. This one is the electric. This is what messed me up, okay? So my payment posts on the 31st of the month, 30th or 31st of the month. Well, I freaked out at the beginning of the month, and I paid an extra $100 towards my electric this bill, which put me over. That's part of my over budget. So, I mean, like, if you think about it, $100 is because I paid an extra for my electric. I ended up paying $100 towards my medical bills that I wasn't expecting. So it's really like 186 over. So of like, I mean, technically it's all over, but hopefully you guys know what I mean. Hope I don't have car insurance, cell phone mortgage, Roth IRA, putting Comcast on this one. Okay. And it's going to be more organized when I have it in one place. And I watch Maury June and E. Michelle for like, I mean, I watch their weekly spreads, their monthly spreads, but I also watch their budgeting videos. And I'm going to do a combination of the two on how I'm going to set it up. And I'm still kind of figuring it out in my head. I'm still kind of tweaking it. Still kind of trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. I'm actually really excited because my sister and my best friend finally want to get on board, and we're going to sit down and we're just going to cut through the BS, and we're going to get through and get their budget set up. So I'm super excited about that. I have the Budget Mom sheets from her email course that I'm going to go over with them. And we're going to get cracking on their budget. You know, I told them I'm tired of being broke. And I know they are too. Tired of being in debt, tired of being broke. So they're going to start their debt-free journey. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy. So if you notice on expenses, I'm not putting fun and spending. Okay, well, I'll write it down, but I'll put 0 because I usually don't, sorry guys, I usually don't fund these two expenses twice a month because I just financially, I'm not there yet. And while I do have the extra money from the car, that's getting put away, so that's already been assigned. I actually should have wrote that as a bill. It's okay. We'll put it as a sinking fund. We'll put it in sinking funds. Okay. Oops. And you're not going to see me stuff this cash envelope because I actually did it at the beginning of the month, not thinking it through, which made things a little, sorry, that's messed up. Which made my month like totally messed up. So we're gonna put the $125 that I would have paid towards my car this paycheck into the emergency fund. And I went to my bank and I set up quite a few different. So we're gonna write all these down. But I don't know if we're going to fund them this time around because of the fact that house, I will fund that. Oop, I wrote a little too big. That's okay. I will put, oops, sorry guys. I will put $10 towards house because I'm trying to put $20 a month away for house stuff because I'm running into problems where you know, I need to fix stuff on my house. My house is an older house. So extra debt payment this month to Capital One is going to be $42. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to stretch my shoulder and it's really bothering me. How did I have this set up? I wrote total. It's going to be completely, you guys will see. I'll show you before we start December. And like I said, before we start December, I'll show you what my November ended up looking like. So that's, oops, I forgot to write total down here. Whoops, sorry guys. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I've been in a lot more pain than I normally am lately. Oh. Fluffernutter. Okay. So as of right now, with just what I'm funding, this is what I'm gonna have extra. Now, some people would then roll it into extra debt. Some people may then roll it into sinking funds that they didn't fund this time. I think I'm gonna leave it as so I have the option. I could leave it as a checking cushion. I actually think I'm gonna move it to savings. Now there's a couple more sinking funds that I will eventually add. I'm not in a place to add it yet. When I'm a little bit more debt free, then when I'm a little bit more debt free, then I will, because so that's what I'm talking about. So sinking funds, I want to add a clothing fund, a planner fund. This one will be strictly cashless. So I'll create a budget tracker for it, but this will be strictly cashless. I need to create a medical sinking fund. I want to create a backup camera, and this is the only one where I have like an end goal. And then these are what my normal sinking funds would be. And I only half funded these this time around. And then eventually I want to add a beauty category and a dining out category. I want these to be completely separate. So I want to add another 150 to my pile. And I might up spending to 50 so it's an even-ish number. I mean, like, I know 40 is still an even number, but you guys know what I mean. So instead of, you know. So these are my goals. And I will get there. You guys will see. Look, I already pre-prepped for December, but that's all going to be in there. So I'm going to move, oops. I'm probably move the 188 into savings. And that is how my paycheck for this time around is going to be budgeted. The second paycheck is always easier to handle than the first paycheck because I just have so many big bills that comes out of my first paycheck. And then Alex is completely separate. I should put that. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. So there is my second paycheck budgeted for November. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.